Hey guys, Asia here. Off to Staples. I have to go and print some papers because I'm being too cheap to go buy um, ink for my printer. So I'm just gonna spend like what $2.50 on some stuff to print. So that's that. But yeah, working on a Sunday. Not notary work. It's a store reviewer and pays pretty well. So, well, I haven't gotten paid yet. I literally just started, and they pay once a month. I guess that's fine, but you know, hopefully, I will do enough work in the 3 weeks that I started. Well, I didn't in the 3 weeks until I get paid, not the 3 weeks that I started. That I could see the result of my work and see if it's worth my time. Unfortunately, it's going to take me a month to get it, but at least I can see if it's worth the time and the effort that I'm putting in. How y'all doing? I washed my hair yesterday. I didn't blow dry it, or I let it air dry, and so it's like super frizzy. And I wasn't supposed to go out today and do any work, but I wasn't able to make it to one of my stores yesterday, so I decided to go back out and do it today. And in the midst of that, I'm not able to complete the style that I wanted to do to my hair, so I just threw two sloppy braids in my hair. They look bad. At least I think so. And no, this is not no patch in my hair. I just didn't brush my hair good, cause Shorty got her edges. Okay. Anyway, so I always have to say something about my hair every time I'm on here, but that's mostly because every time I'm on here, I always have my hair some type of pullback style, and it look crazy. But whatever. How y'all doing? I hope everything is well with y'all. You know, well, you don't know, but I'm going through my own little trials and tribulations right now, and I'm trying to keep a happy face on about it. Um, it's a difficult situation right now, and I really don't want to get into it because I don't know how serious it is. Um, Once I know the severity of what it is, then I can divulge. But for now, it's just like, you know, I'm driving. I'm getting on a highway where I could have just drove the local road to Staples, but I'm just gonna jump on the highway right quick, and it's traffic. I'll show you the traffic. Getting on the highway, sitting in some traffic. Yo, people are crazy. Yeah, so I I think I told y'all that I had started a new job. In on my I started the new job on April 1st, and here we are in July, and I don't know if I made the right decision to do that. I know that I needed to leave my job that I was at. Should I had left the job? Oh, there was a car accident. I should have had that on the thing. Um, should I had left my job for the job that I'm at right now? Probably not. I really, really enjoyed the job at first. The job has a really relaxed environment, but I don't think I knew. Well, actually, I don't think I know that I didn't know what I was getting into when I took the job. I was looking for a strictly brokerage job, and turned out that I'm working in import, where I am involved in the arranging of merchandise and things coming from other countries here. So usually with brokerage jobs, um, you're just you're getting the information as after the shipment has already either sailed or flown in, and you're clearing it the day that it comes in, as if it's an air shipment or an ocean shipment, 5 days before it reaches its port of entry. So as a broker, a customs broker, excuse me, we just go through the documents and make sure that the tariff numbers that we're using matches the description that's on the paperwork, and that the customers we have power of attorneys for them, and all their paperwork is straight, that they have continuous bonds. If they don't, we apply for a single entry bond. We check for FDA regulation products, USDA, or all other government agency stuff, even ATF, firearms, tobacco. I can't remember what the other one means. Anyway, we do the basics, but what I'm doing at my job is that plus making sure that the items come in, that I get in contact with the agents and the forwarding agents and the overseas agents, and for the most part we're the forwarding agent, but we're also clearing the shipments. And it's not boring, but it's not what I wanted to do. And it further makes me feel like I don't like the industry that I'm in. Because, you want to go to work and enjoy what you do. I don't want to ever be in my car like how I was when I worked at UPS. I would get to work. My schedule was 8:30 to 5:30. And I would get to work at 8:15. And I would park my car and I would sit in my car until 8:45. Because I didn't like my job. I didn't like the environment that I was in. I didn't like the work that I did. And I can get past not liking the work that I do as long as the environment is good. But I worked in fast food for a long time when I was young. And while I didn't like the customer base and how people are nasty to each other, the people that I worked with was so fun. It made the environment so well. Sometimes you got to bark on your manager, or the manager got to bark on you, whatever. You get a little cattiness in the job, but it's not crazy, because for the most part, all of us are young. And, young people know what that smoke be like. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all good at the end of the day. But right now, I'm not in love with the industry that I work in. And even with that, I'm still going to go ahead and get my license. Even with that being said, I'm still going to go ahead and get my license, because I know the value in the industry that I work in. And I know that I bring a lot of value to a lot of people and a lot of businesses. And so I'm parking. And so I'm going to go ahead and get my license. It's going to boost my income between $20,000 and $40,000, depending on the company I'm working for. Most companies will pay you that, because once you get your license, you can open up your own firm. And one of my best friends, she's like, "Why don't we open up our own firm?" And I don't want to. I don't like the industry that much, but it's the industry that makes the world go around. So it makes sense. What I do like to do, however, is what I'm doing on the side, because I can literally do this on my own time. Now, I am very, very late for the time for what I need to do, but as far as getting my day started, that's what I mean. Excuse me, but is good. Like I'm going as a notary, I go to meet with people that I've never met before and probably will never see again. And I help them with whatever the situation is. It's usually just notarizing something so they can get out of something or get into something. Recently, I've notarized things for people to be able to go ahead and get a job. One of them was an ACS worker. One of them was a something for the government. I don't remember. It wasn't a government job, like a city job. Um, the next one was somebody I did for their retirement. They needed to get their retirement paper notarized so they could go ahead and live the rest of their life freely and not having to go to a job. It was like pension paperwork. And what I'm getting ready to go out and do right now was to go review some stores to make sure that they're eligible to get to accept food stamps in their store. And for the most part, I might not never go to these stores. Like the ones that I'm going to today are in Queens. I live in Brooklyn, and they're in a part of Queens that I don't frequent, so more likely I won't be back there. I've done a couple of stores so far. Like I said, I just started. Last Saturday was my first time, and I'm already on my 5th store. So I'm trying to see if I can push to do 22 stores a week, but I need to get faster at doing the assignments, so that way I could be in and out of a store in an hour. But it's all good. I'm enjoying doing it. I realized that I made a couple of errors. Like yesterday, I went to a store and I took a picture of the cooler with the ices in it. I took a picture of the cooler, but I forgot to open up the doors and take pictures of what's on the inside of it. So I might have to go back to that store, which is fine, just for that photo. But other than that, like, I really am enjoying that. I like I want to make money, but I want to make it on my own time and on my own terms. But specifically on my own time. Because I'm not in a position right now to make it on my own terms. So, just to being able to get up at 10 o'clock in the morning is like, oh shoot, I got a couple of stores to go do. And finally, well, it's 1:57 right now, so I'll be getting on the road around like 2:15, 2:30 the latest. I'm at Staples right now. I'm about to get out the car and finish this video up. But not usually, it just feels good that I could get out the bed and like, I could go do those 2 stores today. Or I was really supposed to do 1 store today. That's why I didn't feel like I needed to get up so early. But just to be able to go ahead and do these 2 stores today and be back in the house more likely by 5:30, and I can go do my laundry and whatever other things that I wanted to do, it makes me feel good that I could just go ahead and do that and make, literally today when I go and do these stores, I'm going to make in 2 hours or 3 hours rather, and that's including my traveling time. I'm going to make in 3 hours half of what I would make if I had gone to work for 8. So if I was able to do all 4 of the stores yesterday, I would have doubled my daily pay in one day. So, but yeah, I think if anybody's interested in being a customs broker or import specialist or anything like that, get into it. It's not a bad job. I don't like doing it. But it's because my first experience in it, or my first real long experience in it, was at UPS, and I didn't like it. And so everywhere I've gone since then, still doing the same work, never made me feel fulfilled. So it's just a job where I go and get money. It's not a job that I feel like I'm helping somebody or I'm doing something for somebody. Where this, on the side, notary work, doing now the store reviewer stuff, I feel fulfilled. because I feel like I'm helping somebody, whether it's the store owner to make extra money because they get a government bonus when they accept food stamps, or just helping the people of the neighborhood be able to go into the store and shop for the things that they need with government assistance. So I think that's a good thing. I feel like, if I wanted to quit my job and do this full time, not only would I still continue to make the money that I make, like it would be able to replace my income right now, and I would feel good doing it, and I could do it on my own time. So that's what I like. But anyway, guys, we're running into 16 minutes here, and I want to say thank you for watching. And you see my it's the upgrade for me. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.